Yeah, right, everyone. Welcome back. Good morning. All that jam. Okay, yeah, quick video before I shoot off to work. See Creepy Craig Daily last night with JDP. Back to JDP. Another banger. Get over to JDP Productions and make sure you give him a little sub. You don't want to miss this. This is an absolute annihilation. This is what you call a roast. I mean, Craig doesn't look well. He doesn't look well, mate. He can dress it up as much as he wants. He can hide the sadness behind the smile. But I think most sensible folk can see he's in between having a meltdown at the moment. I've also been invited onto JDP's on Sunday with Jimmy Newman, the People's Champ. Good stuff. Big up, Jimmy. Enjoyed your latest video. Who's the other one? Jimmy Newman, JDP. Oh, yeah, and Smurfy. Nah, sorry, mate. Sorry, JDP. I will not be appearing on your live anytime you have that scumbag on there. I mean, the guy, I know he's your mate and all that, but he just looks like a crackhead. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Look at the weight. Look at the gut. How could someone get into that shape? It don't matter what kind of lifestyle you've led, man. That was morbidly obese. I mean, the guy's got more lines on his face than the London Underground map. Do you get me? He looks fucking terrible. Come on, mate. The guy ain't got no teeth. No teeth. No teeth. No. He's not missing a couple. No teeth. Man, the guy must have been on the smack all his life. Come on, yeah, all them pictures he showed where he was doing little bodybuilding and all that must have been when he was still a teenager. Because I guarantee you for the last 30 odd years, mate, the guy's probably been living in a trailer. Real talk, mate, real talk. And all that, you know, he keeps going like that, bam, you know, like he's got some muscle. Roids, he's on the roids, ladies and gentlemen. And trust me, I've heard it from the horse's mouth, if you get me. Look, the guy is a two-faced mongrel. If he was a cat or a dog, they would have put him down. That's when you can understand him, when he ain't spitting at you. Do you know what I'm saying? Imagine trying to have lunch with him while he's like... The guy does about 7 videos, then has a meltdown, then deletes them all. I mean, look, JDP's got proper allies at the moment. Woody Wanderer, the People's Champ, Dr. Apple. He doesn't need Smurfy coming on for 1 or 2 days, making 10, 14 videos, and then running away for the next 2 weeks like he normally does. Because, me mental health. We know he was on weight loss jabs. We see the messages between him and Video Craig. There's no secret to his weight loss, ladies and gentlemen. It's called doing it through tablets and injections. Cheating to me and you. You know what I mean? The guy's as two-faced as they come. Look at Lot. He's been trying to plead with everyone to give him another chance. He was begging the Shadow Boxer after he dropped Shadow Boxer like a hat. Yeah, he was all like, up Shadow, but I'm going to buy you lunch, Shadow. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take you out. We're going to have a good time. Don't worry about money. I'm going to pay for the meal. I'm going to pay for the... Next minute, oh no, I'm not going on Shadow, because he had a few whispers in the comments section from a few of his delusional followers, yeah? So it's like he dropped Shadow. Now Shadow won't give him a second chance. He came on the Shadow's live chat the other week. Shadow, send the link. Send the link. Let's be friends again. Let's be friends. It doesn't matter if I'm two-faced or three-faced. Then he was behind the scenes with Video Craig saying, look, I'll make videos for you, especially Video Craig. You don't have to pay me. You can, you can't. I'll give you videos. You can put up my content every night on your Hedgehog channel and rip the piss out of him. I mean, what kind of fool will literally want to send their videos, exclusive videos we're talking, ladies and gentlemen, not ones that Craig has picked apart from the YouTube rubbish, yeah? He's going to send them exclusively to Craig so Craig can go through them while he's dressed up in his creepy costumes. Do you know what I mean? Don't listen to me! Don't! You don't! I'm scared of myself! I'll be back! I'm on another man! I mean, look, the guy has deleted about 4 channels. 4 channels. Don't believe all that bollocks. Oh, yeah, you see, when I was going up against Ann and Sheriff, I lost my channel because, you know, I got some strikes. It's bollocks. He had a meltdown and he deleted them. He's come this close to deleting the one he's currently serving a ban for. A ban because he has no common sense, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't know when to shut up. You know, the old spitting and the shouting and the Murphy's Church. I mean, who told him that was a good idea? Join with me now. Murphy's Church. That's all it is. Him bopping around, saying the odd word. Where's the gags? Where's the innovation? Do you know what I mean? He's just dressed up most of the time like a clown. The guy's an absolute goof. He's no friend of mine, mate. I would never give that turncoat a second chance. He stabbed me in the back one too many times. JDP, you're welcome to him. He can jump on your live every night. I do not care. Do you know what I mean? The guy's an absolute... He's horrible. He's just horrible. Look at the little fart. He thinks by fixing his teeth and losing a bit of weight, he's going to get a woman. Come on, mate. Who would be seen with that? Who would wake up with that? Do you know, he put me off my fucking breakfast. He's vile, mate. He's a proper rubber face. Look at the ring. He's covered in lines. It's like dot to dot, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fuck me, jeez. There's ugly and then there's mirth. Oh, man. He makes fucking narrative butthead look like a male model. Where do we find them? So, what else happened last night? So I watched a bit. I didn't watch any of Video Craig's rubbish. Well, I was watching, the Danny G thing, that he was rehashing again Danny G's stuff because Danny G's a walkover and he'll let anyone take the piss. And then he come on here shouting at the camera like, I better not make any more videos of Danny. He's shouting at the screen. Look, he's getting really angry. Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Video Craig! Do I look like I'm playing? Fucking go! The guy looks like my 70-year-old grandfather. Not the 96-year-old one that, plods around like Paul Dumbo Venom. Kung Fu Perth was live last night. Oh, mate. I had high expectations because I thought, all right, he must have something to talk about. And still yabbering on about Christmas. Still getting insulted in the chat. When he's blocking someone, he starts whistling. Oh, I got loads of presents. Oh, I got that 10 bags of presents. I have to get some more presents. Your presents, mate, have come straight out of Panland. There's nothing to boast about. I'm going to paint the walls. Look, I've got my little toaster. Why has he got a toaster and a kettle in his bedroom? He lives with his mum. Surely she does all his toast and his tea and, Mum, look, I'm upstairs, knocking one out in a sock. Oh, mate, where do we find them? Jesus Christ, just when you think it can't get any worse, it fucking does. But like I said, Mills and Bibby should put their time into trying to get rid of that Matt. I think he's worse, because at least Kevin's a locale. You can laugh at him, It's quite sad, because look, if you're ever having a bad day, you can always say, well, at least I'm not Kevin, do you get me? Oh, mate. Yeah, so what else? Kevin, big JDP. Woody Wanderer went live. I saw a bit of it, but I was kind of flicking between Kung Fu Perv and Woody. So, yeah, good stuff. Woody's a good one. He's a good one. And that guy, proper nosy stuff. He's an intelligent guy. That's the kind of, people that are going to have Jake's back, who he wants. People like Woody Wanderer. Do you know what I mean? Clever people. Not someone who's spitting at the camera dressed in fucking drag and, dressed as a clown or a jester. You know what I mean? In a load of costumes, just flapping around his living room, because he's off his meds. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the kind of people he needs. He needs Jimmy Newman. And of course, what are they going to bring up on the Video Craig Daily? Jimmy Newman and his feet fetish. They have nothing else. It's very toxic, I've noticed, Craig's chat. Very toxic. I mean, these people love to defend the women. The women that are getting, abused. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can see who their members. You can see who. It doesn't make sense, does it? Because they are cult, aka nitwit members of a certain individual. But I hate people that bully women, and yet here they are in the chat openly bullying everyone. You know what I mean? Where do we find them? Where do we find them indeed? Anyway, people, that's all. Big up to JDP anyway. Loving the lives, mate. Keep on there. Keep your foot on there. Throat, mate. I mean, it is affecting them. It's affecting them. Look, anytime someone's got to bring in the authorities or bring in the old bill or make threats that they will, even though I don't think they will, mate, I think it's scare tactics. They're on the ropes. They look. We've all had back and forths. When you start, I'm gonna report you. I'm reporting you to teacher. That's when the other person is basically. They're on the ropes, they're finished. It's over. But anyway, people, I'll speak to you later. God bless.